The Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops has called on the government to quit engaging in political rhetoric associated with campaigns and instead focus on service delivery. Speaking in Mombasa, the religious leaders decried the high cost of living, which they said has made life unbearable for Kenyans, while leaders still battle on political grounds. The leaders also called on the government to declare the ongoing drought a national disaster. And as Laura Otieno reports, the opposition was called to step up in its oversight role to keep the government in check.
With different sides of the political divide trading barbs over who is responsible for the current high cost of living, the church has rendered its opinion, calling for a ceasefire in the political arena. Speaking at the Holy Ghost Cathedral in Mombasa on Thursday, the Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops called on both the government and opposition to bury the hatchet and ensure service delivery to the people.
Elected leaders must take seriously the responsibilities that Kenyans have bestowed on them. We call on the Parliament to look into the taxation regime and to consider practical fiscal policies like zero rating some of these basic and essential food items.
The men of cloth also calling for the declaration of drought as a national disaster to enable government allocate resources more strategically in the 29 counties facing starvation and relying on donors and government for relief supplies.
The government should finance school feeding programs in those areas affected by the current drought so that no school-going child would drop out of school. We appeal to the government to set up a better coordinated multi-agency system of distributing emergency relief.
Our animals are dying. Our people are suffering, no water. May we continue to be our brother's keeper and sister's keeper, showing them compassion in a concrete way.
The church also called on Kenyans to exercise responsibility and turn up to give their views on the Presidential Working Party on Education that is currently going around the country collecting views on the education sector, more specifically the rollout of the competency-based curriculum. Laura Otieno, Citizen TV.